Who's Ari Hoffman? Do we know?
He is the host of the Ari Hoffman show.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Right finger. You know, is Donald Trump bemoaning? Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around this clip. Let's just play this, because on some level I'm like, I wish, but on some level I think there's some truth. But here is Donald Trump on the Ari Hoffman show.
Well, you know, the biggest change I've seen in Congress is Israel literally owned Congress. You understand that 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And it was so powerful. It was so powerful. And today it's almost the opposite. You have between AOC and Omar and these people that hate Israel. They hate it with a passion. They're controlling Congress, and Israel is not a force in Congress anymore. It's just amazing. I've never seen such a change. And we're not talking about over a very long period of time, but I think you know exactly what I'm saying. They had such power. Israel had such power, and rightfully, over Congress, and now it doesn't. It's incredible, actually.
So I can't tell. He got lost a little at the beginning, right? He tried to say Israel owned Congress and was framing it a little like, oh, this isn't a good thing. But now he wants to go back to Israel owning Congress.
What is amazing about this is that he manages to get his cake and eat it too, right? Because if he was to come out and say, like, Israel owns Congress, and that's a good thing, that would alienate a lot of his base, and it would get a lot of people upset.
Yes.
Within the Trump universe.
Although at the same time, I don't know what he could even do to upset them at this point.
Well,
but okay, theoretically.
True. There would be some commentariat who would say, like, well, this is a wrong dynamic if Trump was right. And of course he's not. But, it's one of those things. But by saying it was in the past, he can talk about a dynamic that he thinks is problematic, which is the rise of the anti-Semites in the form of two women of color in the Congress who are apparently now in control of everything. And the amazing thing is that I think, yes, Israel did more or less own Congress 15 years ago. B, I would say that dynamic is shifting. They still have a lot of power within Congress, but it is definitely shifting, and it's definitely shifting on the Democratic side. I still think we're another 10 years out, but the change from 10 years ago to now, another 10 years, and I think we're going to see where, the funding of Israel is really sort of not a foregone conclusion if Democrats are controlling things. And so it's fascinating, but he manages to to hit every single box in there. I'm still going to appeal to the anti-Semites who believe that the Jews are controlling everything. At the same time, I'm also going to appeal to the people who are afraid of anti-Semitism in the form of women of color, and I've hit every single base there.
He does that all the time. He did that with the Iraq war was so stupid. We have to get out of all of these foreign wars. Here's the mother of all bombs within the first few months of my presidency.
Right, and
let's
torture
go.
every single person that we can. And you know what? It's interesting. He's going to run. Adam Gentleson had a tweet to this effect. He's going to run on parental and sick leave. He's going to run on that. He's going to adopt that policy.
Did you notice Meghan McCain?
That with healthcare.
Oh, he's going to definitely run on it.
No, but this is interesting because some Republicans are now echoing this too. I mean, granted, Meghan McCain's not a Trump person, but she's been like she tweeted out a bit, how can we live in a society where government is so ruthless that they don't provide, paid family leave? It was her thing today or yesterday.
Yeah. Ask your dead dad who would have voted against every opportunity to do that. Ask your husband, ask everybody you seem to be in contact with, except for the former workers on The View who have a disposition. I mean, give me a break. How is our government so cruel? Are you kidding? The only reason why anybody knows her last name is because it's built on that foundation of preventing government from providing those services.
But Republicans, you watch it, they're going to start echoing this.
Without a doubt. Hey, Am I the only person who remembers in 2010 they ran against Obama cutting Medicare?
Yeah.
They're doing ads right now. You saw that ad about how Joe Biden's
I recorded it on
squeezing your Medicare. Not sure
Yeah.
what squeezing means. It could be like a romantic squeeze, or it could be a squeeze till your eyes pop out kind of situation.